Day 14. Selecting a path. Follow the path of your choosing. The Whispering Lakes. The Whispering Lakes call to you, their allure a siren song in the quiet of the twilight. You set off under the cover of darkness, leaving the familiar paths behind, venturing into the untamed wilderness. The terrain grows steeper and the trees thicker, the air heavy with the scent of pine and damp earth. Your journey is arduous, the path barely discernible amidst the dense undergrowth. Thorns snag at your clothes, and hidden roots threaten to trip you at every turn. The moon, obscured by a veil of clouds, offers little guidance. You rely on your instincts, your senses heightened, your every step a calculated risk. As dawn breaks, painting the sky in hues of grey and purple, you reach the foothills of the Grey Mountains. The terrain becomes more treacherous, the path winding through the rocky outcrops and steep ravines. You press on, your determination fueled by the urgency of your quest and the whispers of the lakes that beckon you forward. By midday, you reach the first of the Whispering Lakes. It lies nestled in a secluded valley, its surface shrouded in a veil of mist. An eerie silence hangs over the water, broken only by the occasional croaking of a frog and the distant cry of a hawk. You approach the lake's edge cautiously, your eyes scanning the surrounding trees for any sign of movement. The water is still, its surface reflecting the somber sky like a mirror. A sense of mystery hangs heavy in the air, a whisper of ancient secrets and forgotten magic. You dip your hand into the cool water, feeling a strange tinkling sensation as your fingers brush against the smooth stones beneath the surface. A ripple spreads outwards, disturbing the stillness, and a sense of anticipation washes over you. The Whispering Lakes hold secrets, you're sure of it. But will they reveal the location of the amulet? And what challenges await you in this mystical realm? As you stand at the lake's edge, a ripple disturbs the stillness of the water. A shimmering form emerges from the depth, its ethereal beauty both captivating and unsettling. It's a water spirit, its form fluid and translucent, its eyes like pools of liquid moonlight. "Greetings, traveler," this water spirit says, its voice a melodic whisper that seems to echo across the lake. "What brings you to my domain?" You explain your quest, you search for the amulet, and your desire to protect the realms from the order of the celestial compass. The water spirit listens intently, its expression shifting from curiosity to concern. "The amulet," it says, its voice tinged with sadness, "is a powerful relic, a key to the balance of the worlds. But it's also a source of great danger, a target for those who seek to exploit its power." The water spirit pauses, its gaze fixed on the distant peaks of the Grey Mountains. "I can guide you to the central lake where the amulet's presence is strongest," it offers. "But first, you must help me. A darkness threatens my waters, a corruption that seeps from the depth, poisoning the lifeblood of my domain." The water spirit explains that a nearby mining operation has been dumping its waste into a stream that feeds the lake. The toxic sludge is slowly poisoning the water, killing the fish and the plants, and disrupting the delicate balance of the ecosystem. "You must stop this pollution," the water spirit pleads, its voice filled with urgency. "Cleanse the stream, restore the flow of pure water, and I will guide you to the heart of the Whispering Lakes." The task is clear, but not without its challenges. The mining operation is heavily guarded, and the miners are fiercely protective of their livelihood. You must find a way to stop the pollution without resorting to violence, a task that will require cunning, diplomacy, or perhaps a touch of magic. The River Source. The river Source calls to you, a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. You set off under the cover of night, following the familiar path that winds alongside the river. The moon casts long shadows across the water, its surface shimmering with an ethereal glow. The journey is fraught with tension. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig sends a jolt of fear through your veins. You scan the shadow, alert for any signs of pursuit. The Order's decree hangs heavy in the air, a constant reminder of the dangers you face. The river becomes your guide, its murmuring currents a constant companion in the growing darkness. Moonlight dances on the water's surface, illuminating the path ahead. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine needles and damp earth. The riverbank narrows, the trees closing in, their branches forming a canopy overhead. You navigate the uneven terrain, your footsteps muffled by the soft carpet of moss and fallen leaf. The occasional owl hoots from the branches above, its mournful cry echoing through the stillness. As you venture deeper into the woods, the river grows more turbulent, cascading over rocks and forming small waterfalls that shimmer in the moonlight. The air chills and a fine mist rises from the water, creating an ethereal atmosphere. You pass through groves of ancient trees, their gnarled trunks reaching towards the sky like a gnarled finger. Their leaves, painted in hues of gold and crimson, rustle in the gentle breeze, whispering secrets of the forest. The moon climbs higher in the sky, casting long shadows that dance and sway with your every step. The river, now a rushing torrent, guides you onward, its relentless flow mirroring your own determination. The journey is arduous, but the beauty of the surroundings fills you with a sense of wonder. The river, a lifeline in this vast wilderness, seems to whisper encouragement, urging you towards your destination. As the first light of dawn begins to paint the horizon, you reach a clearing. A small secluded lake shimmers in the early morning light, its surface a mirror reflecting the surrounding trees. This is the source of the river. The place of beginnings, the heart of winter. Suddenly, a glint of moonlight on polished steel catches your eye. A patrol of order knights emerges from the trees, their faces grim, their swords drawn. They've spotted you. "Halt! You there! Stop!" one of the knights commands, his voice echoing through the stillness of the night. 5 knights stands before you, their armor gleaming in the moonlight, their expressions unwavering. You are outnumbered, outmatched, and trapped. Choose. Stand your ground. You draw your weapon and prepare for battle. The odds are stacked against you, but maybe you can win. Choose. Stand your ground or flee into the darkness. The decision is yours. Choose wisely, for your fate hangs in the balance. The Forgotten Shrine. You venture into the wilderness under the cover of darkness, following a barely discernible trail that leads toward the foothills of the Grey Mountains. The terrain is treacherous, the path winding through the dense thickets and rocky outcrops. As you journey deeper into the foothills, the landscape takes on an eerie stillness. The trees seem to whisper secrets in the wind, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. The air grows heavy with ancient magic, a sense of forgotten lore and hidden powers. By midday, you reach a secluded valley, its entrance shrouded in a veil of mist. A sense of anticipation washes over you as you step into the valley, your heart pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. The Forgotten Shrine awaits, hidden somewhere within this mystical realm. The valley's entrance, shrouded in mist, triggers a childhood memory. You recall evenings by the fire, your parents recounting chilling tales of this place. "Never go near the Whispering Valley," your father would warn, his voice grave, his eyes reflecting the flickering flames. "It's a place of forgotten gods and ancient magic, where shadows dance and whispers echo through the ages." Your mother would add, her voice hushed, "They say the valley is haunted by the spirits of those who dared disturb the shrine's slumber. Their cries echo through the caves, a warning to those who trespass." These stories, once dismissed as mere folklore, now hold a chilling significance. The valley before you, with its eerie stillness and air of mystery, seems to confirm the truth behind your parents' warnings. But fear will not deter you. The amulet awaits, and you're determined to find it, even if it means facing the shadows and whispers of the Forgotten Shrine. You take a deep breath, steeling your nerves, and venture into the valley, the echoes of your parents' stories mingling with the whispers of the wind. The path ahead is uncertain, but your resolve is unwavering. You will uncover the secrets of the Forgotten Shrine and lay claim to the amulet, no matter the cost. But as you venture deeper into the valley, you realize that the path ahead is not as straightforward as you had hoped. The terrain becomes more treacherous, the trail disappearing into a network of caves and tunnels that wind through the heart of the mountain. The Forgotten Shrine lies hidden within these subterranean depths, its secret guarded by the darkness and the unknown dangers that lurk within. You must gather your courage and venture into the unknown, your determination fueled by the whispers of the past and the promise of the amulet that awaits.